Welcome back to the 6:30 show. I'm Frances Finn, and joining me on the sofa tonight we have Daniel Thomas from Sherwood. He's been running his own company since the age of 17, and Katie Ongalls, who runs a property business from West Bridgford. Lovely to have you here. Now, with the Nottingham Riviera due to open next week, many of you might be satisfied with staying at home and lazing on the beach in the Market Square. However, if you do fancy jetting off with the family somewhere far away and exotic, we have a couple of suggestions for you. Nigel Curtis is an independent travel expert. Hello, Nigel.
Hi, how are you?
We've been talking about long haul, whether or not for a family it's ever an option. Speaking personally, I don't think I'll ever go there. Not for a while anyway, with a little one. But you think, yes, you can do it.
Well, I will say, why go to one place when you can go to two? So using an example for a family, going away to, say, South Africa, go to a beautiful lodge like Kariga, which is malaria-free, Big Five.
Yeah.
So lots of stuff to do for the family, lots of stuff going on. But you fly via Dubai. So you get to go to Dubai and to go to the Kariga Lodge. So perfect combination. And you can do the same thing in Europe as well. Taking an example of going to somewhere like Athens, and an island called Evia, which is ever so near to it's within 3 hours by boat. It's a bit like going to Mauritius, but a lot cheaper. And somewhere like Rome, and again accessing islands in Italy without having to necessarily fly. So do two when you're into the
Let's rewind then, because we've got this lovely shot here of that's pretty much typical,
yes.
Isn't it, of Dubai? The opulence of the place. What are you suggesting then? You do 2 hits in one.
You do 2 hits in one, and the reason it works so well is because you don't have to pay for your flights to Dubai, because you're flying with Emirates, who fly through Dubai, take you to South Africa, and you've got a route that way anyway. So it makes not a blind bit of difference to the South Africa cost by going to Dubai as well. I mean, I've done 30% of my destinations I've seen in the world have been because I've gone via somewhere else. Yeah. And it makes a whopping difference, because that's probably saved me 30,000 quid over my lifetime. I mean, it's a lot of money.
Really?
If I'd gone to those other places 30 times, all those things, it would have cost that amount of money. So you do 2 instead of 1.
Can you actually hop off the plane and stay somewhere for a while and then hop back on again?
You can go as long as you like.
Really?
As long as you buy an airline ticket, you're buying a stopover. You can't not buy a stopover and then change your mind.
Right, yeah.
But if you do a stopover for a week or whatever, a beautiful beach or beautiful pool. Friends of mine from work have recently been to Dubai, and they've got a little child. And as long as you've got pools, a lot of the pools have got covering to protect the kids, which is very important. And in fact, in the summer, important for everybody to be protected. Yeah. And then you carry on down to malaria-free lodges in the Eastern Cape and have a safe, diverse family holiday.
I like that idea. However, having already experienced from my 2-year-old, and I'm not exaggerating, by the time you get to the end of the drive, it's not a long drive, Mummy, are we there yet? Seriously, and I don't know where she heard it from, but it literally came out for Mummy, are we there yet? All the way to here, to Dubai or California, which you want to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously it depends on the age of the children.
Yeah.
And you've got to bear that in mind. And of course, that I work in the travel business, so everybody I'm with, they're happy to take their 2-year-old children to long destinations, safe destinations. They never take them to malaria areas for obvious reasons until kids get a bit older. But you can certainly do it. I mean, there's with a road trip in California, again, diversity-wise, amazing. Whether it be just concentrated in Southern California and going to LA and San Diego, or whether you extend it to drive up the coast road, the variety, and this is key here, to different ages of children and to each parent works perfectly in California. In my opinion, having travelled extensively, it's one of the best areas on earth for that type of diversity.
Yes. You're going to South Africa soon, aren't you, Daniel?
Yeah.
This is Rome, obviously, behind, but go on.
I'm going to South Africa. I'm going to do something similar to that. So I'm going to fly to Ghana on the way back and experience Ghana, which should be interesting.
Wow.
We've literally booked flights, so I have no idea where I'm staying, what I'm going to do. I've not read the Lonely Planet guides or anything like that just yet. I have no idea, but it should be good.
And you're going somewhere beautiful tomorrow or Saturday?
Saturday, yes, we go. Well, I like Nigel was saying, I've got children with diverse interests.
Yeah.
Both teenage. Well, one of them's staying here. He's not coming with me, but 2 of them are teenagers. One's really interested in Athens and the classics and the history of it, and one wants to learn a skill and run around. So I'm learning to sail on the Greek island and doing Athens and the tours and
I've got to
it's
say,
great fun.
Way
Just
of the
briefly, go
Wolf,
on.
Way of the Wolf, which is an amazing promenade that leads up to the Acropolis.
Yes.
Absolutely astonishing in Athens. It's called the Way of the Wolf, I discovered today, because it used to be a wolf sanctuary.
Oh,
Wow.
lovely. Thank you, Nigel Curtis. Now next, one of my favourite bits of the 6:30 show, it's gardening with John Sterland, and this week he's